Nice.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. It is I, Let's Go Anime Guy, back again once again, and today we are delving back into the world of Remnant with Atlas. And with us are our favorite player characters, Denzel Jones, Inspector Extraordinaire from the UK.
Hi.
And Savant.
Hi.
And then we have
No one ever meant to my Twitch.
And then we have Indo and Ravenwood, all playing their representative characters.
My cat is destroying everything in the background. Jesus.
Oh dear.
Luna, stop.
The cat strikes again.
I can't be mad at her. It's hilarious. Oh.
Okay. Huh, that's weird. Is it not transitioning?
No, we've hit the technical difficulties and we haven't even started yet.
This is weird. Oh, I think I might have to just go deep into properties to switch pictures now. Good grief.
Oof.
Anywho, these are their characters: Jack Irving, Sarkami, Fells Ultima, and Madison Milliner.
That was Milner.
Millionaire.
Millionaire.
Oh,
Fashions of a millionaire.
No, not millionaire. Millionaire.
So
Millionaire.
Anyways, and we shall be, with all introductions out of the way, we shall begin where we left off last session. In which, who would like to go first?
Well, by all means, Dens, ladies first. I insist.
I will fucking kill you.
Well, if the
How about
cat
no?
doesn't do it, if the cat
Anyway,
doesn't do it first, then you're more than welcome to.
Anyway,
No.
I feel like Savant should get the first turn since me and Nico both had like bits at the end of the last session. So
The thing is, my character is still with the incaput Madison, so
Well, you could have her, be doing something with the incapacitated Madison, like she's looking over him. Maybe she gets called to go take care of something. Anything, really.
unless there's something to do with her sisters or her brothers, she's not gonna be moving.
Well, perhaps this is just why Durin exists. Perhaps he could come walking down to talk with her.
He walks.
Jesus Christ, Luna, stop!
The
Just
cat
stop
strikes
being a force of chaos for 2 minutes.
I don't know, it's up to the DM what happens.
We can start with you Savant. Just let me get the picture up real quick.
It's okay,
Oh.
kiddo, take your time.
Oh, so now the program has to work now.
Is it because it's called
Hey.
kiddo?
It's finally deciding to want to be professional.
Anyways, we shall begin with the incapacitated Madison and Sora. Madison, you are currently laying in bed with a whole bunch of equipment strapped to you, as well as several IVs. And Sora, you are right next to him.
Damn, bro's on the lifeline.
To be fair, he got shot up by what is equivalent to battle rifle rounds at close range, so that's gonna leave a huge effect on his body, even if they missed all his vital organs by a hair.
And he is
all of them. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna not make that joke.
I just got bullied by my brother.
Bro just got
Yes, you're gonna have
given the
the
naked
Kool-Aid.
gun treatment.
Bro just got Leon Kennedy.
You want some Pringles?
Anyways,
Don't take the monster. I'm sorry, Josh invaded my room.
let me guess. Little bro's in there with you.
Okay. Yes. I'm still mad that they discontinued it.
Wait,
Discontinued what?
Jinxie,
The Ultra Gold monster flavor. It was my favorite.
Oh. Pretty sure Wico should still have it, I think.
Oh, because I haven't drank it yet.
Still alive, people. Time is burning.
Anyways, Madison, for you, I want you to roll. Give me a second to look at
No.
character.
A what? Check? Sorry.
Is he gonna wake up?
I thought I was already awake.
No, you're
Not
still
quite.
capacity. You're still a capacity. I want you to roll a fortitude and
Yeah.
I guess just a straight fortitude check.
I was there when we bought them. I was there when we
Just a
bought them.
fortitude check? Oh, shoot. I just had it.
Yeah.
Right, good luck, bro.
Maybe. That'd be better. Why does he bully me in this way?
He likes to bully everyone, especially by being sarcastic.
Well, you make it too easy.
Yo.
Unnatural 20.
Alright, so your eyes slowly begin to open up. You hear the beeps of the heart monitor as well as the apparatuses and other machinery. Your eyes look around and you see Sora right next to you.
Where's Sora? Not Sora, sorry. Where's everyone else? Sora?
They went to do their own things. Like, wait, did they tell me where they were going out of character?
Nope.
Okay. So, I just said like they went to do their own things.
What other things?
It didn't notify me.
Oh. Okay. So. What's up?
Are you still alive?
I'm talking to you, aren't I?
Questionable.
So, what does the doctor say?
The doctor's currently not in right now.
Novasaur would have been told to report on his condition.
Basically,
I just forgot.
Basically, you got lit up.
So apparently you got turned into a pincushion for bullets. Thankfully, Phelps was able to block some of it after you went down, but she just goes down, but she keeps looking at him.
How am I alive?
Dumb luck if I had to guess.
I thought it was a dream, to be honest. I was making friends, and they shot me.
Shot to the
I don't think I'll ever make friends, to be honest. I don't think I'll be. I don't think I'll be able. I don't think I'll be able to ever make friends at this rate.
Like that Sorka looks a little confused, looks at us like, what do you mean by that? You have a team, don't you?
Yes, we're a team. We're assigned together. Does not mean that we're friends.
What's so important about these friends?
I don't know. I was
Or the
making
mission?
friends with them, is what I meant to say.
He's only just now having this existential crisis.
Yes, I would stop.
And with Sora, like, out of everyone, too. That's the most concerning part. He's having an existential crisis with the girl who is the personality of a rock. She's confused. That's just like, I suppose if it makes you feel better, I suppose I can play the role of a friend.
Play the role.
I don't exactly know what being a friend entails.
Well, it's to be there when it matters most. And I guess since you're here when I'm in the hospital, I guess you are truly my friend. If that makes sense to you.
But then Sora kind of like looks to the side to kind of think about it. Then she nods, like, I guess I fit the qualifications then. I want to say more consider you like a brother, but
Oh.
Oh, good lord.
So, since we're friends, can you sneak me a chocolate milk?
she looks down and says like, will it impede your health?
I don't know. If the doctors stop you, just say it's for you.
Alright then, order received. Wait here. And with that, she leaves the room and goes to get him the chocolate milk. She's gone to get the milk. When will she return?
Where is... Stay here. Where do you think I'm going to go?
And Sora is now on a mission. She will secure
Alright,
the
cut to the
milk at all
others.
costs.
Alrighty. As you leave the room, Madison, you then hear the door open, and that's of the nurse Vestal. And for some reason, I couldn't find her picture for some reason.
I said for some reason twice.
We keep telling you to have all your images ready.
I thought I did have her image, only for it to not be here for some reason.
Remember, worry about you before you worry about me.
Give me a sec, I'm gonna have to grab another one. Let's see.
Just playing a tycoon in Genshin.
Oh, I remember that the last Tycoon I ever played was Zoo Tycoon. That was a fun game.
Was it like a standalone or like in the game, like Roblox or like?
It was a standalone game. It was called Zoo Tycoon 2.
I just never want to get the amusement park one.
It's basically you build a park for animals. You try to gain people to visit your zoo, and you build enclosures. You make lots of money, and you try not to go bankrupt.
Ah.
Okay, finally found a good one real quick. Give me 1 second.
Meanwhile,
I'm so sorry, guys. That would take.
I just want to get that goofy out horror game I saw on Steam, the Welcome to Dolltown.
Anyways,
My brother got Lego Batman though, so I want to play that later.
I feel like if anyone were to look at that person, they would just be like, "Aren't you a little young to be a nurse?"
No, she is in fact a fully grown woman.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
dear.
What's with you and lollies?
It's
Lolly,
Wait,
Lolita.
Yeah, not wrong.
anyways, the wonderful
Yeah.
nurse of the academy, Vestal, comes in. She then just gives you this very annoyed glare at you, Madison. Why is it that whenever someone is wounded in this godforsaken school, it's always either you or your team leader?
Huh. You're
I mean, she is not wrong. Madison and Jack have the highest. They have the highest injury rate.
Only the ones that we've seen. I guarantee that other people are getting injured just off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that you two are apparently the most repeated customers to her medical services.
Oh, I plan on fixing that
Okay.
soon enough.
Oh, jeez.
I will bonk you.
all right. My response. Okay. I know I'm the detective in the room, but I don't have an answer for that. I'm not a medical. I don't have a medical degree.
She then just sighs, and then looks around to see that Sora's gone. I see your friend has left. Did she tell you where she's going?
Hmm. No, she did not tell me where she's going.
I want you to roll a give me-
No, that is the truth.
You sent her on an errand to get you chocolate milk.
No, she did
Okay,
not
but
Oh,
tell
but
me where she
but that
is
in technicality, he's correct. He didn't. I didn't. Sora didn't tell him where she went.
That
He
only
sent her.
works. That only works with some kind of supernatural lie detector. It's still pretty obvious that he's dodging the question with a half truth, unless he can succeed a good lie roll.
I want you to roll I would say intellect
Deception. And
No,
no, it
just-
would be presence.
presence
For the sake of the
and you
chocolate
said
milk, he must succeed.
Is it not deception in this setting?
yes, there's
Yeah, deception.
deception. I was gonna say deception, I was just trying to find the other base stat.
Hmm. Meanwhile,
Us-
she'd be using insight and whatever the equivalent of intuition is.
So deception and persuasion.
Presence.
Oh, presence. Oh, deception and presence. Okay,
Hmm.
where is my presence?
It's the last thing on your main stats.
I found it the moment I asked it.
I hope so.
would insight be intuition in this setting?
No. They'd be using awareness and insight. Sorry, awareness is the equivalent for intuition. Insight, sorry.
Here it is, insight. Yep.
Insight and awareness.
Well,
Oh
thankfully,
my.
we're using insight.
So you managed to successfully lie to her? So she just rolls her. So she just sighs. Well, you're very lucky that when you got shot up that the bullets missed all your vital organs and intestines. I wouldn't have the equipment to patch you up. You would have had to go to the hospital.
Aren't I the lucky one?
Yes, very lucky. Do you know how close those bullets were? Bullets were to literally rupturing every single organ you have.
Please tell me.
Literally,
It's a good.
microscopically millimeters. 30-06 is very potent in its bite, especially at close range.
The good
Yeah,
thing
Marilla.
Fels jumped in when he did.
Ah. Well, you know what? I have good teammates then.
Are you sure bro doesn't have a secondary semblance of luck
Which reminds
at
me,
this point?
she that just sighs. Which reminds me, where are the other two? I need them to come in for a checkup. Because if what
Which
you,
other two?
your two other teammates, that was not Miss Cammy.
Oh,
Jack and Fells. She clarifies with a glare.
No, Sora wouldn't have gotten a checkup though. She would have just stayed still.
Jack and Phil's. I can't remember that.
I'm having a word with I'm gonna have a word with Durin about those about your tea, but this is starting to get out of hand, and it's going to be costing us more in terms of medical costs. Ah. She then just walks away to go onto her computer to just start typing stuff into the machine.
Isn't this already costly? I say weekly.
Your pun is not appreciated.
That was
Bro wants to make friends. If really starts making enemies.
That was not intended. I'm telling you, it's intentional at this point.
The DM wants to see us suffer.
No, I'm acting how a regular person would react to Madison. It's his own fault.
He makes it too easy.
At this point, I'm starting to believe you have an unnatural talent, Raven.
So he has 2 extra semblances. Freaking gambling good luck, I guess. Like, hell, man. And then 2, it's freaking, no matter what you say, I will piss you off, even if it's the sweetest words known to man.
More so, it's just a lack of perception.
Bro can literally say, "You are the most beautiful person I've ever met," and they will take it the wrong way.
Anyways, meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
In another universe.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
we now come back to Sora as she is now walking the hallways in order to get to a vending machine to get Madison his chalky milk. Eventually,
Eventually, she does make it to the machine, but
I'm loving just the eerie fucking Ruby that just stands there, just. Hello there. Would you like to play a game?
oh god, no. No, it's more of she would go up to the vending machine to get the chocolate milk only to find her brother Kay having vigorously shaking the machine to get any extra chocolate milks he can.
It is then that you walk up to Kay as he's doing this. Grr, why won't you give me my chocolate milk? I paid for that thing!
No, he wouldn't be saying anything. He'd just be vigorously shaking it and having the most scariest expression on his face. But he just wants his chocolate milk and it got stuck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, he wouldn't say it out loud though. He
He's
would look on the
more.
verge of tears. He would look on the verge of tears though because he really wanted one.
He's like the strong and silent type.
No, he's usually silent because he struggles with how to formulate what he wants to say.
No, my chocolate milk. It's stuck in the machine.
Yeah, that's more like it.
And what do you do as you hear him say that as you walk up to it? Like he's just
Sora puts in the money to try and use a machine.
like you just see it just anime pushing his body against the glass, just staring at the stuck chocolate milk.
Yes, and his cat ears are down. He is sad.
Oh, hey sis. I take it you wanted chocolate milk too? As the machine begins to whir, to turn it's a spirally thing to let loose another chocolate milk. However, this time both fall to the to the re- to the retrieve to the retrieval bin.
With that, her brother would look at it, look at her like with expectant eyes, like please. So Sora would kind of sigh, grab both milks, and hand him one. It's like, now go have fun. CK just go
Yay!
yippee. Yeah, then you just run off.
I was actually gonna think more like bonsai.
Nah,
Well, that's
he
how.
wants to try and look cool in front of his older triplet, but he fails.
And as he runs off to drink his chocolate milk in silence, you begin to return to Madison's bedside as as Miss Vestal looks over to you. Uh, Miss Cammy, do you think you could have your two teammates come visit me? I must perform a checkup.
Does she not have our
Is it
scroll
like?
numbers?
Is it required?
Yes, you two. The four of you have come back from combat. I must make sure that there was no lasting injuries, or or to catch something that send you to the hospital immediately if there is something.
Understood. I'll notify them.
To answer your question, Dens, while her contacts do not have student numbers. Like she can contact
Weird.
other staff members, but she can't necessarily contact.
Why would she not have on like files on record, including contact numbers? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, wouldn't the school computers have access to student files and therefore their numbers so that she could push the intercom button and say, will Jack Irving please report to the infirmary? Jack Irving to the infirmary, please. You know, that sort of thing.
Oh, right. My bad. I'm terribly sorry about that. I guess for the sake of this, we'll just say that she's been so frustrated with Madison that she completely forgot that she had your guys' numbers on file.
All of a sudden, I can't help but think of that one scene of Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 1, where Count Dooku is just looking up at General Grievous and says, "Ah, so there is ample room for improvement."
Oh boy, be nice. While Sora's walking back over to Madison, she would first call up Jack, cause team leader. Pick up your phone ringing. Pick up your phone.
It takes an odd amount of time for Jack to finally pick up, and in the background you can kind of hear some kind of rambling of just, oh yeah, it's gonna take a minute, I gotta help with it. Shut up! And then you just hear a loud clanging of that noise before Jack goes, sorry about that, what's up, Sora?
What's your location?
You actually hear him turn and just go, where the fuck are we? And then you just hear a gruff voice just go, just go, well, tell me this is the drill instructor barracks, but I'm over by the drill instructors. What's up? What do you need?
The nurse wants you to come in for a checkup. Also, Madison's
Oh.
awake.
Oh, how's his brain?
Functioning like normal.
Bah!
No. When she says functioning like normal, he's just like, damn. Okay. Let the nurse know I will be there at my earliest convenience. And then it hangs up.
Dad's over here.
And then Sora looks at her scroll and she's like. And then it's like you look at her scroll and look at her contact, it says team leader, then she scrolls down, lizard. She
Lizard.
calls Bells.
Just for the record, Dens, you sound an awful lot like you were expecting that after Madison getting shot at that. If he suffered a head concussion, it would fix whatever it is that's wrong with him.
That is the implication that I was going for, yes.
Madison gets his head hit, turns
You-
British.
You want
Just
Yo, mates.
You want to know something hilarious? There have been several World War I and World War II American heroes who would have like some sort of like condition, and then after getting shot in the head, they somehow lose it. Like one guy who became a general, he just had this terrible stutter, but after getting shot in the head, he no longer had it.
Yeah, maybe
Well,
I can
don't forget the absolute hero that is Rexplode. Absolute piece of shit, gets shot in the head, immediately becomes the best character in the show. Like it's a known concept.
ironically, that is ironic that it happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your phone ringing, pick up your phone. Freaking lizard.
I mean, he was always the best character in the show, in my opinion, but
I
Because
disagree.
you're also an asshole.
Which show
I'm
is this?
joking.
We're talking about Invincible.
Invincible.
I never watched it.
Yeah,
I've seen clips.
I don't
Yeah,
think
No,
Rex
Rex is a massive prick in the early seasons, and then he gets shot in the head and immediately becomes a bro.
Spoilers.
Well, I'd already stated it.
I don't really care for spoilers, honestly.
Also, yeah, that happened like over a year ago. I generally consider spoilers to not count if it's the previous season.
Yeah, I'm already
Lizard
all
or a
caught
rock?
up
What
on
do you
it.
mean?
Anyways, beep 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 beep.
We're sorry, the number you are trying to reach is disconnected. Please try again or leave a message.
Hangs
At
up,
the
tries
tone.
again.
Beep 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 beep. And fellas, you just feel your scroll just vibrating in your pocket.
oh my.
Bells is
Where in his
standing-
pocket?
Bells is like, at this point in time, he's just walking with his brother Zero through the hallways. They're on their way to go see someone. He feels a small vibration in his pocket, so he just reaches in, puts his scroll on silent, and continues walking with Zero.
She tries to call one more time.
Hey, bro, I really
We're
think you should pick
sorry.
that up.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed has been disconnected. Please try again or leave a note after the message.
Hangs up, puts phone in pocket.
Like, Zero just looks at
So,
your
tracking
fells.
him now.
It's like, you see Zero just look at you, fells. Shouldn't you be picking that up?
I can't imagine Zero would have heard that, considering it's just a small vibration in his pocket.
I
Phone
mean,
vibrations are actually pretty loud.
yeah,
Yeah,
vibrations are
fair
pretty
enough.
loud.
Alright, fair enough. Well, upon Zero asking him that, Fells would just roll his eyes and reach into his pocket. He'd answer with I was trying to be courteous and address this problem with you first, but I guess I can multitask. He reaches out, he pulls out his scroll and checks his call history before selecting the number that says Rock Lady.
Fitting. I wouldn't think of anything
Clicks on it to call Sora back.
Me.
See, Sora has already placed the chocolate milk thing on top of Madison's head. Before realizing her phone's vibrating before leaving, she picks
What?
up, like... Yeah, she Sora got the chunky milk box from the vending machine and she put it on Madison's head.
Oh, thank
On
you.
top
She
of
was
his
gonna...
head.
She was... Well, because it, she has one put on the table. It's a little hard for Madison to reach there, so...
Oh.
Plus, a nice cold box on the head and feels nice, usually, so... Yeah. According to the medical books she's read. But yeah, she feels the vibration of her phone as she's about to head out to go hunt down Phil's. And then she sees him calling, picks up her phone, she's like, so you finally decided to answer, huh?
And I was in the middle of something, but it was advised that I answer my scroll. What do you want?
Then, the nurse wants you to report in for a checkup.
Tell her I'll be a moment. I'm trying to help my brother with something.
Alright. Why are you and team leader so busy?
Because unlike you, we have actual responsibilities.
Oh.
With that, you can hear a slight crack of her scroll. And she's like,
Damn!
I see.
Like I could just.
I'm sorry. I should rephrase. Fel says, we both have responsibility that we're not trying to run away from. And with that, he hangs up.
Sora, what is
Yeah.
your reaction to this?
Madison sees as her scroll shatters in her hands. There is murderous intent coming off her, but she just takes a deep breath to calm herself down, and then she looks back at Madison and is like, I'll be back. And then she leaves. And almost breaks the door while leaving.
You then just see.
Meanwhile, Zero just looks at Fel's like, that was kind of rude. Yeah, she was asking for it.
Bro, I think that was actually very uncalled for. I mean, this is her sibling that we are going to attempt to help.
Yes. And your point is?
Are you insinuating that she is running away from her sibling that's going through this right now?
I'm
Because we have to deal with
insinuating
it.
that she's running away from her multiple siblings, not just Kano.
Weren't you trying to run away from multiple problems before I arrived here?
He like backs up, goes to look Zero directly in the eye. That was then. This is now. Anyways, weren't you the one who asked me to help you with this problem?
Yes, I did. But he that looks behind you, is that Sora? And you just.
And with that, Fells quickly picks Zero up and shoves him in the nearest trash can. Puts the lid on the trash can, just like, do not come out.
Why?
Just stay silent. Do not come out until after she leaves. Zero just squished in there like, of all the places I could have been stashed, it had to be an academy trash can. This is downgrading by leaps and bounds.
Anyways, Sora, you then approach. You are the silence that's approaching. And you
Isn't it you are the storm that is approaching?
Yeah, it is a storm.
Anyways, as you Over to the Eye of the Storm that is approaching. You come in from behind Fells. Fells. There's dust hanging from the air from here due to how you have been stepping very quickly. Ed, you look him in the eye.
What was the point of that last statement? My siblings never reported anything to me. I routinely tried to check on them. I can't help it if some of them run away from me.
Fells just looks at her and he shrugs and he just goes, I just noticed there's a familiar pattern with members of your family as all.
They do have their routine patterns and habits. Most of them annoying, with having to chase them down.
Interestingly enough, I can imagine some of them could say the same thing about you.
They're just here for the trash can. Bro, I think this is not the road you want to go down.
He punches the trash can to make it shake and to shut his brother up.
Ah, dick!
Because so I guess can Sora like lift up the trash can and turn upside down and get Zero out?
I'm gonna need you to roll. Let me see. I know you're gonna need to roll strength.
Okay.
Wouldn't it need to be like strength and dexterity?
What are you doing?
Jumping a guy out of a trash can.
What?
Yeah, strength
Yes.
and
I zoned out a little.
a strength.
Yeah,
and sleight of hand.
a lizard is stuck in the trash can, not Fells, his brother.
And
Zero.
strength is sleight of hand because you're just trying to turn the trash basket over. And you have to get above a 10.
And the bullshit go. I got 14.
Just barely.
So you just quickly turn the trash can over, and he just falls out of it very cartoonishly.
Zero just comes rolling up like, ugh.
Yeah,
I knew there was
Oh.
another lizard.
and
Like
he's-
you see your Sora, like matter of factly, I knew there was another lizard over here.
Zero just like sticks one finger up in the air. We are technically not lizards.
No, I know you're this
Sure,
thing called
actually,
oh, what was it again?
it's
And then Sora kind of looks at like she's trying to think of it. It's like, either way.
I
Keep
also
this like, and she motions to Zero, like points at Fells. Keep an eye on this guy. He's getting on my nerves.
Zero would just go duly noted.
it's that
But then she just look at Fells and like, so, and also, what is this supposed thing you have to do right now?
Zero would look at Fells. Fells would look at Zero. They both look at Sora, and they both at the same time say classified.
So if I stick with you, you can't go, right?
Fells and Zero look at one another. They look back at Sora. Yes.
Then I'm staying with you then.
I don't think that's really necessary, Miss Sora, was it?
Yes.
You don't really need to go anywhere with us. We can handle this ourselves.
Last time.
I'm just.
She points at Zero, like not Zero. She points at Fells, and she's like, "Last time he tried to do something, he apparently killed me, which is apparently a bad thing according to everyone else, and he got team leader hurt. But so I think I'll keep an eye on you guys."
Also, Guy.
And she looks at Zero. It's like, and then plus, I haven't even met you properly yet, so I don't know what you're gonna do.
Speak of the devil. You hear a gruff voice as Jack comes around a corner, and immediately you note that he looks like he's been in a fight. His
What?
hair is not burned, but like the edges are singed, and there is a distinct scorch mark on some of the exposed bone of his jaw.
What happened
Zero
to you?
finally stands up from being tossed out of the trash. He just shakes his head. Meanwhile, Fells looks at Jack and he goes, "What the heck happened to you?"
Don't ask. Jack says, kind of like rubbing the back of his jaw with the back of his hand. It doesn't matter. How are you guys doing, by the way? He says, like looking between you two.
Like Sora points at Fells and Zero's like, these two were planning on carrying out some sort of secret mission and refused to tell me about it. So I'm planning on tailing them so they don't get into trouble.
Jack kind of like no, hang on. Jack looks between the two of you for like a second, and then just looks at Sora and goes, "You realize tailing works better when they don't know that's your plan, right?"
But that Sora shrugs, doesn't matter.
He sighs.
It actually kind of does, Fells says to himself, just kind of muttering out loud.
Well then good, that might make you buzz off of it instead.
Jack just sighs and just goes, "Just remember what they say in the mob. If you're more than 30 feet back, you ain't suspicious."
Zero just sighs
How
and
would you know
mutters
what
to
the mob
himself.
says?
Both her and her sister are horrible at tailing people. He just sighs and whispers to himself, "It's genetic, I'm sure of it."
That Sora's like, well, I just don't really care about my stealth that much. Yana was too honest for her own good. Like she knows exactly which one you're referencing.
Zero and Fells just kind of glance at each other, then back at Sora. Just they sigh, and then Fells, he takes a step forward and he tells Sora, "Look, why don't you go with Jack here, report to the nurse, and I'll be along once I'm done doing whatever I need to do with Zero, all right?" Zero just nods in agreement.
Denied. I need to make sure you two don't get into trouble.
We're not going to get in trouble. This is just a personal family matter.
Then have Riku go with you.
We would prefer that he doesn't know either.
You know he just randomly checks the camera, right?
Okay,
Jack is now looking. Jack is now looking at them curiously at this point, where he's like, "You know, I know that originally you're the kind of guy to keep secrets, Fells, but I thought that we'd shifted more into you're very blunt and open about the kind of shit you get into. So, what the hell?"
Fells looks at Zero. Zero just kind of shrugs, and he's just like, "I don't know what to say at this point." So with that, Fells just sighs and he goes, "It's a personal matter, so we're trying to be discreet about it and not open about anything yet until we have more information to disclose."
Jack folds his arms and then like leans down to Sora and says in like the most fake whisper ever, so that everyone distinctly hears him, "Fells has a personal life?"
So Sora's funny because she just kind of stayed there like stiffly, like she's at attention, and she like kind of whispers back to Jack, and like in a similar fashion because how she sometimes copies people. She just like copies his way of talking, whispering back. She's like, I know, honestly, I was surprised myself.
Fells just kind of frowns upon hearing this, but that actually got a small smile off of Zero. So he turns his head to one side to hide it from Fells, but Fells already noticed it. He just lifts Zero back up, throws him back in the trash. Oh, come on, man. I just got out of here.
You know what? I've already had to deal with this kind of bullshit today. I'm not in the mood. I'm gonna go and speak to the nurse. Sora, do whatever you gotta do. Jack just wanders into the into the nurse's office, into the infirmary nearby.
Like, so yeah, Sora gives him a thumbs up. It's like, make sure to check on Madison too.
I'm sure he won't let me not.
He'll be fine. He has to follow orders anyway. And that sort turns back to the two brothers. Lieutenant?
Zero's awkwardly climbing out of the trash can. Fells is just standing there with his arms crossed, and he's just going, "Look, we don't need anyone tailing us right now. Just let us handle our business, and then I'll get back to you once I'm done. All right?" Meanwhile, Zero in the background is just like picking up the trash can and putting it back in its original spot after he's managed to climb out of it.
Whereas Sora just looks at them and is like, well, if you bring me along with your little investigative group here, I'm sure if we act like having normal conversation, investigating should go a bit more smoothly.
And at this point, Zero like walks up and he's like, "All right, this is getting us nowhere." He quickly does a charge. He quickly charges up his semblance and does a small burst towards the ground in order to kick up a smoke screen.
Can I, like, hit him or something or dodge something? I don't know.
Let's go to.
He's
Let's go to
aiming
Kyler.
at the ground in order to kick up a smoke screen.
I can run past to like grab him or something. I don't know.
Well, upon like kicking up starting up a screen of smoke, I imagine.
Well, I can see him
Fells and
charging
Zero
up,
would
and I would immediately
started-
go and like charge at them or something. I
No,
don't know. DM mediate.
All right, so for your semblance, for your
this would have been Zero initiating it.
all right, for Zero, I want him to roll willpower and
Willpower and intellect.
yes.
I'm tucking away to pee.
Oh, okay. I want you to roll willpower and intellect, and then for Sora, I want you to roll agility and sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Or do you have unarmed combat?
I have an unarmed combat.
Right. Want you to. All right. Agility and unarmed combat.
And the bullshit go. You've been hit by. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. But you got that one though.
Oh,
You
so
did get it. Well, to be fair, you got nat 3, so you're not much higher.
True, but your nat one automatically is a fail.
So, Fells, Zero manages to successfully make the smoke screen, but she's able to grab onto the back of his neck as you both try to run. So, if you two start running, she's basically going to be like a flag in the wind.
Whee! Not the first time she's been dangling. I still remember
Alright,
the horse ride.
what would I need to roll in order to get Zero to try and shake her off?
Strength and unarmed combat, but if you don't have it, use sleight of hand.
Oh, he has unarmed combat. Don't you worry.
And then,
What do I roll to hang on?
same strength and unarmed combat.
Randall should go for the gram.
All right, this is pretty good. Now it's just for zero. Just now,
Right.
Leon Fells.
Dimension the dice. Roll your mice.
Only 3.
By only 3. Jeez. So you managed to So Zer manages to successfully shake Sora off. Just to let you know, I'm terribly sorry about this. As he smacks your hand at you because of how hard he slapped it. Sora, you let go unfortunately due to how painful it is. The slap on your hand.
She has metal arms.
Guy, hand on shoulder. You are not a good 0. you just do not have his personality.
Sorry, I just try to voice most of the NPCs, so sorry.
Oh, you really got it out on that one.
Oof.
Yeah, you roboed.
Your mic kind of cut out there. You good?
Yeah, for some reason Discord is just going up and downs in terms of connection.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I got him.
Basically, I imagine that as they're running and Sora's holding on, Zero would apologize. He would say, apologies, miss. And then he would forcefully pry her arms off instead of just smacking them. And then he would push her the rest of the way off with his tail, kind of just jolting her upwards a bit so that she would fall off.
You cut out right after the apologies miss part. I didn't get to hear it.
Oh, I'm saying that Zero would say, apologies, miss. Pry open her hands, basically pry them off from around his neck. And once he's gotten her grip loose, he would use his tail to push her the rest of the way off. And then continue running.
Grab the tail. Grab the lizard by his tail.
That's going to require dexterity and sleight of hand. To grab his tail.
Randall should go for the gram.
Alright, do I need to have him roll anything to have her miss?
You really don't want her to hold on.
Okay, so give me a moment to check stats.
And running. This
That's
kid
gonna
is
require
starting.
dexterity and dodge.
Alright.
Well, it's a good thing that her hands are metal, so in case like his tail somehow scratches her hand, it's fine. It's only metal.
So dexterity and dodge, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You.
So, unfortunately, despite your best attempts to swing your tail away to get out of her grasp, she literally tightly grips Zero's tail so hard that it could possibly break some bones.
Zero would look back at her and just be like, by the gods, you are persistent. And with that, Fells, he would look back and just go, apologies, Sora. He charges up his semblance in order to try and either intimidate her or just blast her off of Zero.
It is then I want you, all three of you, to roll a, let's see.
Sora's hanging on like this right now, but instead of Zero holding her, she's holding on to the tail.
I want you to roll a awareness and a perception check for all three of you.
Oh dear, is it the maid watching us or is it Durin?
Depends.
So you said awareness and what?
Awareness and perception.
Okay. Random bullshit go for the ramp! Damn, it's crazy. Yeah, I like that one.
Right.
Now for
Working
Fells
on
and
the
Zero.
first. Yep. Here's Zeros. Roll your mice. All right, now I'll do Zero. Now I'll do Fells.
Zero's busy hanging on for dear life right now. I wonder if it might be taken the wrong way seeing Fells charge a semblance at Sora.
Well, that's gonna be up to your negotiation skill rolls.
Oh boy, trying to negotiate with the Rock. Or a Rock trying to negotiate? Never heard of it.
Sorry, he has it in his contract that he can't lose a fight.
Ooh, Fells? That sounds about right.
The Rock,
Yes.
like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Technically,
He
that's
has
true.
it. He has it. He has it in his contract when he is in movies that he cannot lose a fight. It's very funny once you know that.
Bruh.
Didn't he play as a villain though? And
Yes.
Did he lose that fight?
He never loses a fight.
Didn't he technically lose the Fortnite fight against the Ice King?
That's
I've
a video
seen a lot
game.
of people talking about that. I've seen a lot of people talking about that and how that worked. Yeah, maybe video games are different. Maybe it's specifically about a fist fight itself rather than like, being the winner of like a sort of war.
Well, what about the Fast and Furious movie, Hobbs and Shaw? Did he initially lose several fist fights against?
I've not seen Hobbs and Shaw, but my understanding is that he never specifically loses a fight. They get interrupted before they can be finished. At one point, I believe they are fighting in a car park and the floor collapses under them to interrupt the fight.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
That is my understanding.
In Fortnite, he directly loses. So
No. They're talking about movie contracts with The Rock.
And again, on-screen like punch-up, not just like they are having like a proxy war between the two of them.
Well, to be fair, it's a toss-up for the animation. If you're Team Foundation, technically speaking, Foundation wins the fight, but loses ultimately the story.
There you
but
go.
Even when the two pulling out their arm, actually.
But
he really
is. But if you're on Team Ice King, sorry.
All right, Raven. Anyways,
He's nerding out.
both Zero and Fells, they're their awareness and perception have been rolled.
It is then that
Just trying to get flung off.
it is then Zero and Fells. You both literally see Duran walking in the hallways as you're running. And he just looks at you very perplexed.
He got a child hanging onto his tail.
Dang it. Fells immediately cancels his semblance and he just looks at Zero. Sorry, bro. He stomps on Zero's tail hard enough to cause that small section that Sora's holding on to break off, and Zero goes, ah! I mean, the tail does regenerate a bit slow at first, but then it just quickly grows back, and he just goes, that hurt!
It's then that you both feel Duran's gloved hands just grip you both at the neck. Alright. Could either of you would like to tell me why you are both running in the halls with Sora on your tail, Zero?
Well, you just see Sora on the floor, her hand that was holding the tail part still up. Just flat.
Zero and Fells just kind of look at Duran and they go, he was literally tailing us, sir.
And
Zero
why?
just reports, and Fells just face palms like, the pun was not necessary, brother. I wasn't trying to say a pun.
Then let's go with both of you. Okay, why were you running away from her in the first place?
Fells would just tap Zero on the shoulder, letting him know he would do the talking from here. And Fells would go, we had explained to her previously that we had some personal business to attend to. She would not mind her own business. So we tried to peacefully walk away from her. She would not let up. We set up a smoke screen to try and escape her. She did not let go. We ran from her. She did not let go.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the story.
Mm-hmm. He then looks at Sora. Sora, why are you literally on the floor?
Why are you the way that you are? And then you just hear a muffled nosebleed. Like, nosebleed, sir.
He then sighs and just picks her up by the scruff of her collar and lifts her up and puts her on her feet. Now explain to me why you were tailing them and bothering them.
She quickly goes to try and like cover her like nose to try and hide like the blood and tried to quickly wipe it away. Those a little more still spouts out, and her blood color is darker than normal, but she just kind of shrugs. They said they were gonna go and do something. They said it was classified when I asked for more details, and in case it like entails the jeopardy of anyone's safety here, I need to keep an eye on them based off previous experience. That, and I do not know what Phil's brother is capable of. So
He then just sighs very irritably and looks at both Fells and Zero. What is this about? I have a distinct impression that I might know what it is. But I want you to be honest with me.
Zero would look at Fells, nod, and then he would turn back to Duran and he would go, we simply wanted to look into that matter I had brought up to your attention before.
You just hear a loud groan with a sigh as his masked hand just cradles his head and it looks like his body is just in pure annoyance. I told you me and Dimitri were going to have that handled.
With all due respect, sir, I wanted to look into matters on the opposite end, not into the end you were looking at. We didn't want to get anyone else involved.
And pray tell, how were you going to do this?
Zero just kind of looks at Sora, still in Durin's hand because he's still got her by the collar, and he just looks at her, then looks back at Durin. I imagine you want me to answer this without outsiders listening in, sir?
He then sighs. To my office, all three of you. He then drops Sora onto her feet and just starts walking.
Fells just pats Zero on the back and he goes, "Well, you handled that terrifically, didn't you? A lot better than you would have handled it. Your way of handling it would have just been to blow up the place. Hey, it would have been efficient and we would have saved a whole lot of energy instead of wasting it on this drivel. You call it drivel. I say this is probably the best peaceful outcome. You and I have different opinions when it comes to peace."
Sora walks up, like, between the two of them after washing her face so there's no more blood on it, and she's like, "Oh, what is this about?"
Zero then takes this opportunity to look at Sora like, "By the way, your blood, I notice it's darker than most people's. Exactly what has been done to you, I wonder?"
Classified.
Fells then
Clearance,
looks at...
talk with, what's freaking, Durin's rank again? Like, according to, like, what the students call him?
He is a instructor.
Okay. Well, I guess the Sora would respond, "That's classified. If you require clearance or knowledge, ask the instructor. If he gives you clearance, I can tell you."
Fells would then just answer flatly for her, just go, "Oh, she's basically one of those experiments." Zero would just go, "Ah, I see. Dr. Merlot, figures."
Sora looks at Fells, looks at Zero, looks at Fells. He has clearance?
Fells looks at Zero and he goes, "How high is your rank?" Zero looks at Fells, goes, "Second in command of Dimitri's private unit." Fells looks down at Sora. "Yeah, he has clearance."
Well, that Sora nods. Yes, he has clearance then. Alright then.
For that, I want a...
Oh god. What are you planning?
I want an intellect and investigation check.
For who?
For Zero.
For Zero?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was what again? Intellect and what?
Intellect and...
Investigation?
No, it would be intellect and... let's see... perception? Because, like, this is like a memory thing.
What are you struggling with?
Yes.
Memory. Memory would be intellect and awareness. Memory is a very unique thing in the... Yeah, generally it's intellect and awareness.
Memories!
Okay. Intellect and awareness, please.
Sure. Alright, Dimension the mice, roll your dice. Hey, not bad.
So Zero, no, at the very least knows a part of what Dimitri has. So he remembers what Dimitri has said, that experiments have been done on the Cammy family, but to what extent he does not know.
Alright.
You don't remember?
He has a basic outline, is what you're saying.
Yes. It's the details that are heavily classified.
Yeah, technically Fells and Madison would know more about the heavier details because Madison saw the videos and Fells was technically there. Not directly, but he was technically there for a part of it.
I know Jack was notified, but I think after like a little bit of like explanation, I think he just said no or something like that. I don't remember.
Well, when Madison saw the video footage, he kind of got angry at Sora for withholding the information. So in a previous session, he told Jack about it. And
what's this about?
Sora having grim blood in her.
Oh.
Yeah, Madison told him about the video footage he saw back in Arc Zero.
I don't remember that.
Well, it was a long time ago, so...
You don't remember?
But anyways, they're walking to Duran's office, and once they get there, Zero knocks first, and then he opens the door. We've arrived, sir.
He sighs as he allows them to come in, and as the door closes, he it's clear that he is not having a good day with what he's have been having to learn for the past several hours. He then looks at Fells and Zero. I told you, Zero, that is being handled by me and Dimitri. You didn't need to drag Fells into
I understand,
this.
sir. Sir, with all due respect, you said you were going to handle matters with the upperclassmen known as Julian. Julian, sorry. What I was planning on doing had nothing to do with that. I simply wanted Fells here to help me with investigating something on... He glances at Sora and then looks back at Duran Kano's end.
Immediately, Sora's on high alert. What's going on?
Fells looks at Zero and he goes, well, we're in hot water now. Shut up.
He then leans back and sighs as he looks at Sora. Your friend here thinks that Kano's been, shall we say...
You just say hurt or something like that, like intensely hurt.
In a way. Me and Dimitri are currently looking into it.
Within a split second, Sora's eyes have now turned red, and she looks at Duran. Like, how long will it take for the investigation?
Don't know. It depends on how willing the perpetrator is going to be cooperative.
How long has this been going on?
As far as I know maybe, from what Zero said, perhaps a week or more.
And what are the precautions being taken?
Currently, we told Ira to make sure that all the cameras are watched 24/7.
Those cameras have blind spots, Fells points out.
and to increase the foot patrols.
If he's been getting away with it for this long, then that won't help. Does she have any guard or security other than her team? Because they're sent on side missions sometimes. So who is she with?
Currently, she's with her team right now. However, when I told her that from now on she has to have a pair of glasses with spy cameras installed in them.
But who is assigned for emergency intervention?
Whatever security personnel is close by, and I will say this: they are everywhere now. So at best, maybe it'll take a couple of seconds for them to respond.
Well, that sort of understands up that's too much time.
Zero and Fells just kind of look at each other, look back at Durin. They just kind of shake their heads, and then because they both know that Sora and Ursither Kano aren't really the greatest at reporting their own problems to others, and they tend to keep situations bottled up.
I understand that you are feeling a lot of things right now, Sora, but this is the best that we can do for now with the resources that Irod has allocated to us. Too much, and we appear suspicious.
Zero would then speak up, well, that's why I wanted myself and my brother here to just look into matters on her end for a bit. We weren't going to do anything that would get directly involved. We just simply wanted to observe the situation from a distance and report back to you if we spotted anything that your security may have missed.
Well, unlike you, Mr. Ultima, you have glasses. The security guards don't.
With all due respect, sir, even with classes, your security guards missed one perpetrator, according to Fells here, when that one ape faunus got in. The one whose head you apparently blew to putty. Fells just kind of like smirks. Zero would then bring up, and let's not forget how your security almost allowed my idiot of a brother to murder 2 of your students. Hey!
So you're
right after Zero. Oh, sorry.
That same security, Zero continues, also backed down under intense pressure from my mother.
Your mother is a completely different thing, Zero. Everything else
Who's to
is
say
literally
another who's to say another completely different thing couldn't happen?
The reason why they reacted that way is because everyone knows the reputation of your mother and or know her. That is completely different. So, and as for the other stuff, why are you making this about reaction times?
I'm simply bringing up the past failures of your security that don't exactly fill me with confidence.
Oh, brother tricked you.
Plus, if they can back down from fear from my mother based on her reputation, who's to say someone couldn't, perhaps, not making any implications here, get them to back down using greed or blackmail? Fells would then nod in agreement, going, he's got a good point.
It's then that Durin looks over at Sora. Sora, I know you're upset, but you need to calm down.
With that, all she does is just let out a slight growl.
Just let me and Dimitri handle this. And as for you two, I don't want you two going anywhere near Julian.
We weren't, they both said in unison.
Oh, really? Spying on him is not watching him or perhaps going into literal legal definitions of what he could possibly charge you with.
Zero would repeat himself. For the umpteenth time, sir, we were planning on monitoring Kano. We were not going to interrupt your part of the investigation.
After he uses that, Sora really perks up and I guess like, excuse me, sir, but can I assign Zero Ultima to be Kano's guard for now? He's part of older sister's team, correct?
I'm sorry,
Can they
what?
keep an eye on her?
I thought he was already on that team. Out of character.
I know, he is. That's why Sora's mentioning like she's questioning to verify that he's already on her team, correct?
Yes. Yes, he is. So that shouldn't
Can
be
you
an
have them
issue.
keep an eye on her while they're here, when Kano's team is sent on side missions? Just something.
I will
Wait,
allow
but
it.
I'm on a different team.
So we're correct, but
Zero
you're
would
also
object.
going to the same classes, and you're usually nearby here anyways. And I much prefer someone like you, since you share so many attributes with fellows here, so I can trust that you'll be able to intervene quickly.
With all due respect, I would rather not have to play bodyguard to someone who's constantly stalking me in the halls. Zero protests.
That literally
But
perks
that's
up. That perks
but then
up
Sora's
Durin.
like, what?
I'm
Out of
sorry.
everyone she could have started liking, she liked you? Seriously? She looks at him up and down like, really?
And then Durin's like, wait, what?
Zero is like looking a bit kerfuffled. Like, he doesn't understand how the situation escalated like this. And he steps back, letting his brother suffer a bit. He's just smirking, like, well, good luck getting out of this, bro.
Instead, you hear a heavy sigh from Durin. You have got to be kidding me. She is stalking you in the halls.
Well, if you can even call it stalking, she makes no effort to hide her hair. So I always notice her when she's watching me.
Even though it's not its original silverish white, it's still a bright yellow, so it's very hard to not notice.
Like, you just see Durin just rubbing the side of his temples, even though his helmet is on. Fine. Just do not interfere with our investigation with Julian. That's all I ask.
Wasn't planning on it.
Well,
Again.
If what you said is true, Zero, my guess is that you would have ripped his head off by now. If you did have full proof. Much like how I shot that dude's head like a watermelon.
Zero would then point at Durin and go, well, the instructors do set the examples for their students, do they not?
It's more of a do as I say, not do as I do.
Right.
He never did claim he was a good leader after all. This one just states matter-of-factly. But mind you, her eyes are still red, so she's like, excuse me, now that we're done here. And she quickly leaves.
Zero just sighs and he goes, with all due respect, sir, the plan was just observe Kano for a bit and see if Julian comes to her. We had no intention of going to Julian ourselves.
He then sighs. All right.
Unlike my idiot brother, call me an idiot one more time, punches him into the wall. Ow! Unlike my brother over there, I have no intention of conflicting with orders. Fells managed to pull himself out of the wall like, you prick.
Enough,
The wall.
both of you. Look, I'll allow the little bit with what Sora said. So just keep an eye on Kano, but do not confront Julian if he does show up trying to talk to her. Just get me, Dimitri, or literally any of the security team.
And what if I can get photographic evidence of his wrongdoings as physical proof? Zero offers.
All the more reason to call us.
Duly noted.
You forget
what if
that
immediate action is required? Bell says from where he's like kind of slumped against the wall.
Again, called for security. Or me and Dimitri.
And what if one of you can't get there in time?
He then looks at Fells. Fells, I am literally stuck here in this academy 24/7. I have no home to go to at the end of the day. My home is literally here.
Zero would then speak up and like, yes, but that doesn't mean you're omnipresent here. I imagine you couldn't just teleport right away to the situation if things are becoming drastic.
That is one of the many things I could do thanks to Iowood, yes.
Duly noted. You're giving up just like that? You're spineless, bro. Shut up.
He then just waves you off to leave. Leave as he just starts rubbing his face again.
Thank you for your time, sir. Zero nods, offers a salute, and then grabs his brother by the back of the neck and drags him out of the office. Hey, let go. I can walk fine. Door slams shut.
Is he gonna take him to the infirmary to get the checkup? Where Jack and Madison are?
He's gonna do that first, yes.
Alright. We then transition to Jack coming into the infirmary.
Oh, what's sorry? I heard my name.
Jack's in the infirmary now. Yes.
He walked in like a boss.
We transitioned over there.
Over there.
The Yanks are going over there.
Jack takes one look at this nurse. Like, I assume I never met her when I was getting treated before.
No, this is the nurse Vestal that I have been using for the past several sessions. It's just that I don't. It's just that I could have sworn I had a picture of her that I've been using. Apparently it's been either it got deleted after some update or something because I couldn't find it, so I had to get a new one.
So I did meet her. I would already know her or not.
Yes, you would already know her.
Same
Okay.
nurse, different photo.
Jack just gives like kind of like just a grunt of just apparently you need to check me.
Yes, yes, I do. Please step into the machine to my right. And, like, there's this like machine that could encase you and scan you.
Jack just kind of like walks into it. I imagine it being like the thing that tests your shields at the start of Halo 1.
Yes, and as it begins to turn and scan you, she's looking at her computer to get full readings. I swear, Jack, why is it you and your team that always ends up in my infirmary after something?
Maybe everyone else needs to catch up.
She then gives you like a very pointed look of, really?
My eyes just kind of like crinkle in that like smirking as best I can with my face.
She just sighs as she looks back at her monitor. More like you keep finding trouble.
We didn't ask to be heroes.
Maybe Atlas shouldn't be so full of trouble. Well, by the way, I like the idea that whenever Jack has to smile, he just kind of looks like this. In memes.
Oh, I love that so much.
Brilliant.
I have to show this. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, the infirmary door swings open. Zero just comes dragging Fells in like, here's your man. Tosses him in. Fells goes, wah! Crashes into the
I feel like there's some
wall.
I feel like there's some timeline dilation going on here, since like I think I'm about 10 minutes behind you guys.
Yeah, fair enough.
You just see Madison in the corner sipping his chalky milk.
Yes, chat. This is the look that Jack is giving, and it is hilarious.
Glorious.
Anyways.
Brilliant.
Anyways, as the machine completes its full scans, it takes about a couple of minutes as she just sighs. Can you sit on the gurney next to Madison, please?
I wander over and just kind of I before I sit down, I look at the massive like club on my back and kind of carefully take it off and lean it against a wall before sitting down.
And as you do this, that is when Fells and Zero come in.
Yeah, Zero comes in dragging Fells by the back of the neck. He just goes, here's your man. Tosses him into the room. Fells goes swung over like, what? Crashes into the wall face first and then slides down like, stop throwing me.
Yes, I would have.
And then Zero just waves goodbye and goes, have fun with the nurse, bro. Leaves while closing the door behind him.
Alright, fellas, get up.
Fells already is up. He just stands there brushing himself off. Just turns and he just shakes his head like, yeah, what do you want?
She then points to the same exact machine that Jack was in. I need to do some medical scans on you, so please step inside the machine.
Alright, fine. He goes, he gets in, and he stands there.
she then goes back to her computer and just starts typing in. And
As he stands there, Jack looks over and goes, "Don't worry, it only stings in the balls." I'm rolling deception.
And with that,
I'm rolling deception.
Say
God.
what?
Oh god.
I'm rolling deception. I don't have deception.
Jack is too honest for this world.
13. Jack will shit talk and meme, but he is not good at lying.
Do I need to roll anything for this?
Roll your awareness and insight against that to see if you actually believe me or if you realize I'm just fucking with you.
Awareness and insight?
Not one, yes. Not one.
My question is, how is freaking Fel's stats so upgraded at with the numbers while mine are all tiny?
I basically put all the points I could find into his stats while ignoring advantages, so I didn't purchase any from the shop.
Advantages are like the cheapest things. That's not a big deal.
I'm sorry, what was it again?
Awareness and insight.
Right.
Though, yeah, then I'll have to consult you about that later.
I can't be fucked. I've gone through the rules of this game set up so many times. I'm too tired.
No,
now.
but here's the thing though. It's not that it's the fact of can't read.
By the way, Fells if he gets a nat 1.
Okay.
Yo.
It means.
Oh, she's reading the side effects.
So,
good lord.
unfortunately,
I got. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, Jack.
In fairness, I wasn't trying to trick him. I was just shitposting. I made the roll on the off chance he believed it.
Alright, so in response to this, Fells, he would look at Jack and he would just kind of narrow his eyes a bit and he would comment, "Funny, I didn't think you had any."
Okay, Madison hears that. Hold on. Madison hears that and gasps.
Jack should point at Madison and be like, "No, it's him."
No, I just hear him gasp and go, "My God, he lives." Looks like and then I turn to Fells and go, "Looks like neither of us are winning today."
Ladies, please stop trying to fight each other. Vestal says as she's looking over her vitamins.
Jack actually looks at her and then just taps at his bone jaw and goes, "Lady, this is what we do to stop each other fighting each other."
Fells would just go, "Hey, in my defense, you jumped in front of that. You could have avoided it."
Well, I'm here to make sure that the three of you don't kill each other while I'm attempting to help you medically. So, please
well, am I free to get out of this device now?
It is then that the device finally stops and she knocks, or she nods her head. Yes, please sit on a Gertie Please sit on a Gertie next to Jack, if you will.
Fells would nod and he goes to sit down on the gurney next to Jack.
Hang on.
The gurney breaks.
I was about to say, can a gurney take the weight of both of us being quite substantially sized?
Well, he's not going to sit on the same gurney. He's going to sit on the gurney next.
That's what it sounded like he said.
No.
He said go sit on the gurney next to...
that can be read in multiple ways.
I mean, fair enough, but I know what he meant to say is go sit on the other gurney, the one next to Jack's gurney. Unless you want to, unless you want him to sit on the same gurney next to
Fells
Jack.
next to Jack. The gurney breaks. Jack and Fells standing. Madison.
We're both still just like crouched in the sitting pose, like above the broken gurney.
Meanwhile, Madison, brother, help me.
Why have you made? Why did you do that? Now I'm so fat.
Just so you know,
My God, I thought Namekians only fed on water. How did this one get so fat?
I let.
Oh, hello. Look, if we're gonna just recite DBCA lines, at least let me do it.
Oh God, not the nerd. The nerd's coming out.
Hey, I've seen all
I'm
of
Super Kame
DBC
Guru,
abridged.
and I'm the one not judging you on your appearance.
Just FYI, knives hurt.
Madison looks at the nurse and tells her, "These three are the people that saved me, by the way."
You mean two? Sora's
Yeah, don't you mean two? I don't think Sora came back.
I thought that was the implication of the knives hurt thing, unless she meant in real life. I can never tell with
no
you,
IRL. I got bored and I
Jesus
put a
Christ.
knife.
Don't ever do that.
I've been over this. I already did it before on a call.
Anime guy, this. She needs put
Help
in a.
your sister. Please.
Yeah, she needs put in a box when unsupervised.
I
Treat
had
her
a
like a
box.
fucking puppy and put her in the cage.
Someone stole my emotional support box, and I'm mad about it. All right, we don't talk about it.
Go get her a new cardboard box.
I would love to, but Target won't let me take one home for her.
Aww.
Too. I cut it open the lid myself.
Oh dear.
Anyways.
And I'm running out of juice boxes.
All right, look, if you want me to, I will mail you a new box.
Don't tempt her with a good time.
If it fits, I sit.
Anyways. So
You'll get a band-aid.
Vestal looks over her findings as she goes up to Jack. Alright, so far it looks like that shoulder needs to be realigned. She then immediately grabs your shoulder and realigns it.
Crunch.
So, like, there's a loud pop.
Hold on. Would this be willpower?
Yes.
So instead of brushing his teeth, he has to brush his jaw.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
I could have sworn this would have been fortitude.
So...
Fortitude is resisting poisons. You
Fair
could
enough.
maybe argue for resisting pain, but I think in this case it would just be willpower.
So you managed to bite down hard to not scream in pain at the readjustment of your shoulder. Alright. And question, did you get any shots when you were a kid?
Country boy.
Of course, everyone in the village learns how to shoot when they're 6.
No. As in your preventative shots, like for measles and whatnot.
Give him the 12-inch butt needle.
Jack just like tilts his head. The what?
Fells just goes, face palms.
You then just hear her clipboard clatter to the ground. So you're telling me you never had any shots for
Vaccinations.
You had no vaccination shots.
Jack just like just fucking eyes open, head empty, blinks at her, just like.
She then immediately goes
Fells
to
immediately like moves to the gurney next to the one he was originally sitting at. So there's at least one Gertie between him and Jack.
Jack turns to look at him and goes, "Ah, I finally figured out what you're afraid of. This measles must be very powerful."
Anyone
he actually rubs the bone of his jaw as he says this.
Anyone would move away from you if they found that out. Do you even have any idea what measles are?
Madison then says, "You know, I would try to leave this room, but I physically can't."
It is then that Vestal comes in with a tray, with a not really a tray, but it looks like a wheeling tray with a bunch of what looks like capsules and an injection gun.
Yeah, all 5 of those are going up the butt. Madison says as if he had
Elston looks at Jack and he goes, "You know something, Jack? In case you don't survive this, I hope we all remember you."
Hey, Fel's actually being nice for once.
1 second, I'm trying to find.
I just picture Jack. Oh no.
Jack gets injected by one needle and goes, "Ah," and he gets deleted from server.
I just imagine her walking in. I'm not sure if you can show this on stream, but I just imagine her walking in with this thing.
Oh god.
Oh dear. Not the injection fairy, Lily.
Not quite.
That's Morrigan.
Yeah, that's going up the butt.
Not quite. So she takes up this. So like those injection guns that's used on cattle.
No.
Yeah.
So it's
yes, I've had the privilege of getting to see one in person.
So she lifts up this machine, and then it just starts putting injection after injection.
You could have just said the little sister needle.
You know what hurts? The ones that get injected into your fingertips.
Oh.
I think you had one in Indo.
Yes, I did. They suck.
Anyway, Jack looks at her and just goes, "Is this strictly necessary?"
She then picks up the ejector and puts the first medicine into the first medicine in. Oh yes, quite so. You then see her
I've been fine for the last 16 years.
It's that she grabs you by the grabs your arm again and then pulls it out fully and just starts starts one by one just injecting your arm.
No. Hang on. Strength roll. Jack's arm ain't moving a fucking inch.
I quickly turn to Sora and I say to Sora, "Sora, do you have any earmuffs?" Oh shoot! What?
Sora isn't there.
She's not there.
I look for Sora and notice that she's not there, and I look towards the Fells and Fells, do you have any earmuffs?
Fells looks at Madison like, "Do I look like I carry earmuffs?
Do you have a blindfold?"
So
Jack, when he says this, Jack turns to him and goes, "Maybe you should consider that, given your issues with the cold."
So while she can't physically move your arm up, she just puts the gun against your bicep. It just starts the ejection.
Rolls toughness. Can it get through my aura?
Do you have a blindfold?
Jack rolls a 30 with a nat 1.
So I will say this.
That's probably like a baby.
So I will say this. You don't feel pain, but you keep feeling the pricks of the needle just going into your arm. And it just basically turns your arm numb.
Jack then turns to Fells and goes, "Okay, so when I catch something horrendous after this, I am blaming her, and you're my witness."
Fells just goes, "If you catch something after this, then I will be amazed at how poor your fortitude is after everything you've survived."
I turn and narrow my eyes at the small woman and just go, "I haven't been ill since I was 9. I don't need this shit."
She then looks at you and just points to a sign that's on her door, or that's on the wall, and it says, if you have not received vaccinations, you will receive them.
He just rolls his eyes.
Sorry, medical law here in Atlas.
It's medical law. It's medical law in Vale too.
Jack's just like, "This deal's getting worse all the time."
Oh, quit being a baby. At least you're not crying like some children. Children I've seen this happen to. As she does another injection.
It's a good thing Sora's not here, otherwise she'd get PTSD.
And then, after finally doing the last one, she sighs with a very happy tone. Another vaccination well done. As she places the machine onto her cart and wheels it away.
Madison turns to Jack.
No. As she walks away, Jack just kind of looks down at his arm and seems to contemplate something.
Jack looks at not really Jack. Madison looks at Jack
now anime guy.
Oh.
Yes.
What would I have to roll for Jack to try and flex this stuff out of his arm?
A cartoon check.
Bro, that stuff was injected into his bloodstream. How do you just flex it out?
Flex the blood out.
Flex tape.
Flex my arm so that all of the blood it spurts out of my arm.
Madison looks at.
I think at this point, a good number of them would have spread throughout your bloodstream.
Madison looks at Jack.
Yeah, and
if people can
and on shoulder dens, no amount of flexing is fixing this.
I'm sorry, I am not sure how to do that with the stats here that I have as an example.
I guess I'll have to roll if you can get up in the bed. Get up from bed in the morning.
Yeah, you'll probably have to roll a fortitude check when you wake up in the morning.
I wake up in the morning and feel fine.
She then picks up her clipboard that she had dropped and just starts marking down stuff for your medical records.
Notice, you just hear Jack mumble, "Note to self, plead the fifth whenever nurses ask me questions."
Unfortunately, that does not work for the medical field. That only works in a.
You hear the ghost of Sora first time.
Sure.
She then points out another sign. Sign that says, "Pleading the fifth does not exempt you from telling medical personnel."
I do not believe she has that sign.
Oh, you just said she has a sign. Pleading the fifth does not work here.
You want to know why pleading the fifth doesn't work here, Mr. Irving? Because if I don't know what's affecting you or your medical records, then I cannot help you. So, say you're allergic to a particular chemical, and we have to use it as a
what?
What's the term for that type of medicine that's used to knock people out when they go into surgery?
Anesthesia.
If I have to use anesthesia on you, and I do not know if you're allergic to something, because if you plead the fifth, then if I use anesthesia on you and you die from it, that is on you for not telling me if you're allergic to anything.
Make me awake.
No need to be afraid of the dark. just visit Madison says.
I turn
Fells
and like
literally looks at Madison like, you were literally asking me for a blindfold or earmuffs just a few minutes ago.
I don't want to see someone faint. It makes me faint for some reason.
I narrow my eyes down at Madison and then quietly say, be aware that you currently are unable to dodge anything that I do to you.
And you won't be able to do anything to him because I am standing between you and him. Vestal says pointedly. Now, are you done being a child?
She has like a feather pen.
Never!
She then smacks
Oliver behaves a lot better than you do.
with her clipboard.
Viva la
Stop
resistance!
Anyway, Jack sighs. Look, my main reason for being here, honestly, is I need to know when he's going to be done. I say, pointing at Madison.
Oh, him? It's gonna
Rose
take...
bones are legit powder.
Oh, him. With his aura, he should probably be here for at least 2 days.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
30-6 does a number on the body.
No, makes sense. I turn to him and Fells just go, right. What day is it?
9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Of the week.
It is Thursday, why?
I was saying that out of character.
It's Tuesday,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
No. I, out of character, am asking what day in universe it was. I know what day it is in the real world, you fucking moron.
It's Thursday.
Again,
Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Okay, I'm just clarifying that wasn't Jack asking, it was me, because Jack could have just looked on his phone. Jack just says, I've sorted out an extra training thing for us Monday. Be there for it.
And what's
I
training exercise?
I did not sign up for this. Fells points out.
It's called I signed you up for it.
Why? You didn't even discuss this with the rest of us.
I narrow my eyes at him and go, 1, I'm your team leader. I assign training. 2, our experience in our training exercise made it very clear that there are gaps in this team's knowledge and teamwork skills. We're going to work on that.
Isn't it also a team leader's responsibility to verify things with his teammates first? Fells points out.
Are you going to be doing anything else on Monday, a school day?
Fells gets his scroll and checks his schedule. Huh. No, I guess not.
There you go.
Still, my point stands.
I kind of look at him and go, not really. It's more that you should let me know when you'll need time away and will be busy. I would assume that during one of the 5 days of the week, you will be available for such things. Obviously, I'm not going to drop something on you on a weekend without checking first, but for those 5 days, you're mine. I then get up and just I go to pick up the like club with one hand, and then just look down at not being able to lift it with my injected hand and go, and then look and stare at the nurse and go, if this is permanent, it better not be. And then I grab it with my other hand and sling it over my shoulder and walk out of the infirmary.
She just groans. It's... At best, the swelling will last just for today.
Fells just looks at Madison and then looks back at where Jack left, and he goes, right, so that was our leader. I'm filled with confidence.
'Cause I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
You know what, Fells, I agree with you. Oliver behaves better than this.
Fells then looks at Madison and he goes, "You know, I find it disheartening that whoever this Oliver is, he probably behaves better than you."
Damn.
Alright.
Anyways, nurse, am I good to go?
No, not yet. I'm still looking at some things before I can let you go. She then looks over. All right, I have a couple of questions. Did you get your shots up to date before you came to the academy?
Yes, I got all my shots.
I want you to roll.
Everybody.
Well, I mean, it's the truth. He got all of his shots.
She nods as she looks over the rest of the medical records. All right. I'm going to have you get. She then sees something on some of the scans. Did you power up when you're in the machine, or is that residual energy just normal?
I'm like, oh, that residual energy, that's just part of my organ.
Mm-hmm. She then takes a couple of her notes. All right, you're free to go.
Bells would get up and he would leave the infirmary, after kind of giving Madison a dismissive wave, like, "See ya, Madison."
As in, they really do care.
After that, he leaves the infirmary.
Alone again.
She sighs as she goes back to her desk. I swear this team is gonna be the death of me. As she starts typing in to update the medical profiles. And do you think? And would this be a good place for the session to end, my fellow player characters?
I want to keep going.
Actually, yes, I was actually about to ask if I can leave. Because I need to leave.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're incapacitated, so.
Alright then. With that, we shall end today's session.
No, man.
Drats.
Alrighty. Thank you everyone for joining today, and thank you, my lovely player characters, for indulging me in interacting with the world of Remnant through the eyes of Atlas personnel.
A pleasure.
Alrighty. Goodbye, everyone!
Bye-bye!
Excuse me.